Hi guys, my name is Martha and this is my Moxie life. I am a flight attendant for a major US airline and I wanted to show you my new sunglasses. And these road guys are just laughing at me talking. They're making fun of me. I don't care. Anyway.
Hello, welcome to my Moxie life. Come along with me on a 3-day trip.
So I'm going on a 3-day trip and I'm commuting up to Oakland this morning, and I start my trip today. I go to Denver and then to Boston. I'm super excited to go to Boston because I have never been there before. And I do not have to report until like 3 something tomorrow, so I'll have the morning to kind of investigate and maybe do a little, find a good breakfast spot or something like that. So I will check in with more info later. Alright, so I just spent a couple hours in the lounge. I was supposed to depart at about 1:30 and our flight is delayed. The wonderful tales of going to Denver. So I decided to sit in this hallway area where there's a lot of windows and I can see the planes coming in. I can see my gate and that it's empty. So I just got to keep track and make sure that if perhaps they change gates or give us a different plane that I see that. So this is where I'm seated. You can see there's all the windows where I am waiting. That's rad. I don't know where I'd put it.
The side of the house.
You're so tiny. Alright, first time in Boston. Room tour. Bathroom. Check. My least favorite thing. Adjoining room. Two beds. Big old TV. Probably a fridgey. And a view of the street. Let's see. Alright, there's a view from my room. A dirty window. I have no idea what I'm looking at, except for that I know it's Boston. I see a church steeple. Alright guys, whoa, trying to take my shoes off. Fairly uneventful day, except for we did have a little bit of a delay, which kind of sucked. I can't get my shoes out. Because I had like an hour and a half in Denver and I was gonna get something to eat, and then we ended up delayed for like an hour in Oakland. And so therefore I did not eat. So I had to eat basically. I didn't pack a lot. I don't know, I'm getting really slacker on packing food. So I had some crackers and cheese and an apple on the plane, and also some, like a little yogurt bar thing. And I'm just like wandering. Let me stop and talk. Okay, stop. here. So I'm starving. All that to say, I'm starving, and the hotel gave us a sandwich, and so I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Do not know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I want to go get lobster. We really wanted to go to Salem, which might still happen. I think it's like an hour and a half public transit. So that's 3 hours. And we gotta report at 4. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll see. I definitely think I will do the lobster and then walk around a little bit. I think is probably what I'm gonna do. I think the Salem thing will have to be for another trip, but that would be really fun considering like Halloween's coming. Okay, so there's the morning view. I did not get up very early. I got up around 11. I just had some coffee and kind of hung out for a little bit, and the lobster place just opened at noon, and it is 0.4 miles away, so less than a half a mile walk. I'm gonna walk to the lobster place and get some food. I had a Pop-Tart. So I'm hungry for some real food. And so that's all I'm gonna do. The public transit to Salem was like an hour and a half or an hour, and I just don't have time because we have to be shuttle at 4. And so by the time we get there, wouldn't have been that much time. And anyway, so that will have to be saved for another trip. But I'm gonna go walk around a little bit and kind of see like what's out there. And it's 70 degrees, so it's nice out. And yeah, so had some weird dreams last night, but that's normal. Very excited to get to Seattle and see my kids. Did I mention like only 700 times that I get to see my kids tomorrow? I'm trying to get, there we go, that's a little better lighting. I get to see my babies. My oldest and my youngest are both in Washington, or near Seattle, about 30 minutes from there, going to school. So we're gonna have breakfast tomorrow. All right, let's go for a walk in Boston. Alright, so here I am down by the waterfront. It's quite windy. Look at the little plastic dome dining over here. It's kind of funny. So the place I'm going is literally right about a block away. So I'm walking up there to Yankee Lobster. Supposedly there's like a pretty long wait, so we'll see if I have anything else to do. Might as well try it. And I just want to say that I'm obsessed with these sunglasses. They're polarized and I want to wear them 24/7. They're amazing. I am in Seattle. I was in Boston. I had a lovely day in Boston. Foggy enough. It's raining here in Seattle, which I'm stoked about because I don't ever get to see rain at my house. I'm gonna sit down. So, but yesterday was like a series of unfortunate events for me, and it was super annoying. And I had a really good crew, and then we changed crews because I'm the D on this trip, and the crew here was different. They started to grow on me, but anyway, beside the point. So this is how the day went down. So we go to the airport. Our report was like 3:30 or something, 3 o'clock. No, 4. And so everything's fine. Plane's on time. Get on. Passengers were a little weird. I think I have decided I really like AM trips better. I don't know. The clientele just seems a little less like frustrated, and they're just starting their day, so they haven't had time to get mad about anything, or no delays or anything like that. So I do kind of prefer AM passengers, which that's our whole job, right, is the passengers. So but I do like PMs for going to a certain city and being able to like spend the day like looking around and stuff. But anyway, so passengers were a little interesting. But so as soon as we get going, I decide I'm going to eat something. Oh no, I was going to put ice on my bag, and I go to zip my bag, and the zipper breaks. And there are 2 zippers, yep, but the other one was broken forever. Like, it's been broken for ages. So I had to travel with like the whole top part of my, here, let me show you. So here's the zipper that broke. There's one on that side too. That one's been broken forever. This one broke last night. Like, it just, like, it has no like guide to like get it back on. Like, it's just, you're screwed. So I've had this bag, well, I got it in Houston, so I've had it for almost 3 years, maybe just about 3 years. So it has served me well, and I think I only paid like 25 bucks for it. But as you can see, the zipper holds this down. So like, what am I gonna do? This is just gonna flop around. So what I ended up doing was getting a seatbelt extender and strapping the lid on so that I could put it on my suitcase and carry it. So that was issue number 1. Then I decided I guess it was the beginning of this month, to buy these tights that everyone was raving about. Flight attendants started posting about them on their blog, and they're supposed to be invincible. So I got them, and I hadn't worn them yet, and I was so excited, and I wore them, and I even didn't pack extra ones because I believed in these tights so much. And they popped 2 holes! 2! I have worn Target, Walmart tights, Amazon tights that have lasted me for months and months and months and months. And here I buy these expensive, like, invincible tights, and they pop like the second day I've worn them. So now I've got a hole, and of course it's like where everyone can see it. It's like right at my knee. So that's super. Then I took my brand new jacket, which I just told you guys about, and left it in the Denver lounge. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? So yesterday I was just like Martha's Hot Mess Express for reals. Then last but not least, we get to the hotel in Seattle, and I'm the D, so I'm on a completely different time schedule from the other crew, so I just grab my key and take off. Well, I went to the tower where we stayed before, and they gave us rooms in a different area. So I'm like wandering the halls trying to figure out where the heck my room is. Go back down all the way to the front desk because the phone thing's not working in the hallway. And they're like, oh no, you're down this way now. And I was like, oh my god, I've been wandering around. It's like midnight. I want to go to bed. That's crazy. Crazy. But oh, and all day long I was like so terrified that they were going to take away my Seattle. Like, I was going to get stranded somewhere, or they're going to send me somewhere else, and I wasn't going to get to come to Seattle to see my kids. But that didn't happen. I'm in Seattle, and I'm getting ready, and they are on their way here, so I'm very excited to see my babes and go have some breakfast, and I'm starving, so I can't wait to eat. All right, so I'll try to update more. I have 3 legs today: Phoenix, Vegas, Oakland. I will stay the night in Oakland, unless I'm trying the jetway trade thing again in Phoenix. We'll see if it happens. I'm not even bothering trying in Las Vegas because I won't get home, so there's no point in that. Who is it? Look who's here! What?
You're taking a picture on my food?
All of ours.
Oh,
Thank you. Because it's so huge. So I had a lovely breakfast with my kiddos, two of my kiddos. One is still in Ventura. There's back of me. Shout out to the hotel gift store that had tights. Hello. I was gonna put super glue on the hole in my tights so it didn't get any bigger today, but I turned around and there were these. So now I can wear fresh tights and then not ruin the other ones more, so I can send them back and get a refund. So anyway, I gotta get dressed. I gotta be downstairs in about 20 minutes. So, see you soon. Hello, my friends. It is like 10:30. I am in Oakland, staying at the hotel, taking an early flight to Burbank in the morning, eating a burrito that a really nice flight attendant picked up for me in the lounge 5 hours ago. I tried so hard to eat this burrito for the last 5 hours flying, but it was not to be. Couldn't get it heated up well enough in the time that I had. It was bumpy and busy, so I flew Seattle to Phoenix. It's fine. We got the plane. I guess a dog had diarrhea. And so the dude like sort of cleaned it up and then just jammed and left us with the rest of the poop. And then a really nice flight attendant that I was working with, she's like, I don't want to get delayed, so I'm cleaning it up. So she donned her gloves and cleaned up the poop. Holy cow, I would not have done that. I'm a team player and all, but so we cleaned up the poop, got to Phoenix, and then that's when I got the burrito. Said burrito, but I'm just now eating. And so then Phoenix to Vegas, and then Vegas to Oakland. I think we can safely say with 100% certainty that, subject to change because I have not done really many Florida flights, but even all the Texas flying I did. Saying a lot, you guys. You know how I feel about Texas. Vegas, out of Vegas at night. Sucks. Sorry. People that are leaving Vegas are generally really tired, somewhat drunk, somewhat hungover. They lost money. They accidentally got married. What else happens in Vegas? And y'all know what happens in Vegas does not stay in Vegas, because we all know about it. I don't know, they just have such a huge attitude. I fly home tomorrow morning at 6. I haven't been able to get a flight yet because the system's not working, but I only have 2 days off. Everything's okay. I do still love my job, you guys. I swear I do. This was just a rough one. All right.